Yeah, well, the fan engagement in Taiwan is incredible. I must say, this was my 21st year of professional basketball. First time in Taiwan. So I've seen a lot of basketball in those 21 years, but the fans, they would show up like literally hours before the game and already be waiting for us and the players to say hello, to take pictures. That shows some real commitment. Then I felt like they were very supportive towards us, either if we win or lose. Great atmosphere. Our gym is a little bit smaller than the other ones. And I think because the fans were so engaged and so loud, it really gave us, a big home court advantage. They were really like our sixth man. So they really pushed us and gave us a lot of energy when we needed it. And no matter if we were down or up at the game, they will always keep supporting us. So it's really something for me that I'm like, wow, this has been a really nice experience. After the game also, they would wait for you and want to chat with you and take pictures. So yeah, the overall experience with our fans is great. And I really think that we have the best fans here in Taichung of the whole P League. So fans, thank you very much for all of your support this year. Well, I can tell you one thing about the players. I've really enjoyed working with this group. They are a great group of guys, and I honestly mean that. I just don't say that. With players, for me, there's either two types of players. They're energy givers and energy takers. And I can honestly say that all of these guys were givers. And so it made it such a pleasure to basically come to practice every day. I think we build up a great culture of work. It must have been not easy for them at times because we practiced them pretty hard. But the fun thing for me is always to work with them, see them get better. And yeah, it was just a great experience for me overall. Yeah, well, I think one game that stands out for me is our third playoff game, right? The game that we played at Fubon. When a team is down 2-0 and you play an elimination game, it can go both ways. I think we were really, really good throughout most of that game, both on offense and defense. And like I said, arguably that could have been our best game. Now, would we have played better with Steph and Randy? Maybe, but for the players that we had there, they gave it all they got. They left it all out on the floor, and the result really showed that. And it also shows again the character of the players. So that really stood out for me, that game this season. This season we had a challenging preseason with players coming in late, players injured, right? So JB had that injury early in the season, and that forced us to play a certain way that we really didn't like. It wasn't planned, but we adapted and we got through it. So that's something you learn from, obviously. And just understanding our players, our core of our players better. There was a lot of new players this year, so for them understanding the style that we want to play and how we want to play is something we can definitely build on next year. So it's not like one game that you can say, okay, we're building on this, but the entire process, and then you evaluate and then you look where you can improve for next season. Really excited, especially to see Eva, my fiance. I'm going to get married this summer, so I'm really looking forward to that. She's been very supportive. It's very important because to be the girlfriend or the wife of a basketball coach is not easy. So the reason that I am able to be here is also a big part of her, because she really supports what I do. It's very important for me. So Eva, thank you for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting married with her and be able to call her my wife.